So in this particular video, I'm going to film this street right down there. It's called, well, I'll put the name down below. I'm going to give you a little bit of an idea where we're at. We're at Praia Grande. There's this beautiful park here called San Francisco Park, and you can see some of it in that area as well. And we're going to walk across the street down that way into that. And we're also at Rua de Campo, and we're also at this little big kiosk right here. There's a little bit of historical value to that one as well. I'll talk about that briefly in a moment, but that's going to be our focus down that way. Hey, check it out, Macau 2023. Check out some more streets. Okay, before we begin, this is all kind of, this is on reclaimed, this is all always in Macau. That's on reclaimed land over there. And then this one over here used to be Rua de Campo, like street of the fields. So you used to go up into the open fields. Now it's all tall buildings, of course. This is the bibliothèque, the library, but I heard that this has a lot of history. I think it's like some kind of history with spies and intrigue, because people that would trying to get information back in World War II when things were kind of strange with Japan and Hong Kong and drama and things like that. I guess they'd hang out in that space. And anyways, so this is the military club down that way. So that used to overlook the ocean, and all of this used to look at the ocean, overlook the ocean. Oh, let's get across. I think I can still get across here. So we're gonna run across there. And now we're over on the reclaimed land side. So you can see the military club down that way. There's actually fortresses down that way as well. There's a beautiful college school up that way, but I think it used to be a place for nuns historically. That building right there with the construction used to be a giant building for like Catholic group services, I think it's called. Something with the Catholic Church owned it anyways, but it wasn't a church, it was like a building. Let's see if this motorcycle guy gets across here okay. But anyways, that's gone now. And we're on Avenida de Dom Joa. So we're just gonna walk down it. And this would have been on reclaimed land, so when they reclaimed the land, they would have built this. It would have been ocean historically. And there's some hotels and casinos up that way too. And all of that used to also be all on in the ocean as well. Lots of people coming up this way. So yep, that's Rua de Campo, and that's Gran Praia Road right there, Avenida de Praia Grande. China Plaza right there. And we're just gonna walk down this road all the way to the end. It's kind of a short street. It's only a few blocks away. Got a Subway restaurant here too. Oh, looks like it's closed today. This is a Iranian shop right here. So Iran products shop, Sanya. But it's closed 1 a.m. until 8 p.m. Yes, you're right, 1 a.m. But yeah, actually I met somebody associated with that shop, the son of the owners. So it's kind of cool. And he saw the channel before because I filmed it before. And I was gonna walk directly down this street right here. The Portuguese school is right there. That's the back side of it. People are playing sports outside. And Gran Lisboa Casino right there. Oops. I keep on walking down. Okay. So we're gonna walk all the way down to the Portuguese school, basically. And actually the Portuguese school is to the left of us right now. So that's all part of the Portuguese school. But we'll come around to the front. And yeah, you just see some Portuguese people around in this area. I think that's also part of it as well in that area. And you can also see all the tiles, so we're gonna capture some of the tiles, which is very Portuguese-ish. You can hear all the kids. I think this is the biggest Portuguese school in Macau. And now you got all these tiles right there, right? And we're gonna walk around, you'll see some different kinds of tiles and some artwork. We'll show you that too in a moment. Let me see. The artwork is a little bit further down, but we got all these tiles here. Inner harbor. So I think the artwork, let me see. There's some artwork that I think, oh, it's down that way, so it's quite a bit down that way. Maybe we'll just go down real quick. It's kind of interesting. It's from a Portuguese artist, and it's kind of this pointillism style, I think is the correct way to say it. But basically took a chisel and cut out features into the wall. And there it is right there. And you'll also see the same artwork in several places in Macau, including the consulate. Yeah, right in that space right there. Lisboa, back to China. Okay. And actually this spot right here, I was just going to point this out, these are all tangram designs. So it's kind of interesting because the tangram, I think, originates in China, I think. But it's like a puzzle piece, and they have certain pieces and you can put it in different shapes. And so all these shapes on this black and white Portuguese style mural are use the tangrams to create the shapes. So it's kind of interesting that they do that. And so you have to get, like, you see some tangram stuff, you'll see like different shapes you can put it in. Now we're coming up to the front, and that one's definitely not a tangram. Okay, I'm just gonna go down a little bit further here. And I believe that our street goes down a little bit further, so I think this is Joao Street, and it goes down that way. And I think we might have to go across the street. Let's see how we can get across here. Oh, here's the Portuguese school. So we'll just highlight that real quick as well. Yeah, you can see the Portuguese school right here. So a lot of Portuguese kids will come here, of course. And then you got the nice tiles as well. And we are going to attempt to go across the street over that way in a moment. And that goes all the way down to MGM. All the casinos are down that way. Grand Lisboa, MGM, Win. Just kind of waiting for the light to turn. And yeah, so that goes down to the waterfront. These go Senado Square down there, and Rua do Campo is where we started at. Get some more Portuguese kids up there, break from the school. And we are slowly waiting for, we're waiting to go across. That is kind of cool, Portuguese school right there though, right? It's kind of waiting to go across. And then over there we got this kind of like skaters hang out there. We'll film that. I believe it's also part of our street too. We do have a long wait here, don't we? Let's see. I think if we can, let's see. I kind of want to go down that way. There we go. So this area got a lot of Portuguese kids. So we're gonna go into this little space here. Oh, here we go. So I guess this whole area, there's a fountain and a lot of skaters come here, and I guess kids come over here for recess as well, I guess, from the Portuguese school. I didn't know that. Seems strange to me. There's Grand Lisboa Casino. I wonder why it can't be their actual playground. I think I saw them in the playground, so maybe some of them get to, I don't know, I have no idea. But we are walking across here. And I think the end of our street comes up pretty close to here. You can see Grand Lisboa now. There's a fountain, and they'll skate in this area as well. And I believe this is all part of our same street, Joao Street. So yeah, there it is, Avenida de Dom Joa. So it's not, usually it's Saint John, but D, I don't know what D is. D Joao the Fourth. It's probably a king, I guess. Or has a different acronym. Anyways, and if we walk down that way, we'd eventually get to a waterfront. But you have to kind of get over there a little ways. I don't think it's totally worth it. But we did get a pretty good view of this little space right here. And that's Dr. Joao Road right there. Avenida. We're gonna end this video right there. Hey, check it out, Macau 2023. Check out some more streets.